Hadirin sekalian, bagi menyempurnakan acara pada pagi ini, majlis dengan segala hormatnya menjemput yang amat berbahagia Tan Sri Datuk Seri Utama Arsyad Ayub, Pengurusi Lembaga Pengarah Universiti Malaya, untuk menyampaikan ucapan perasmian bagi International Conference on Educational Technology 2013 dan seterusnya melancarkan penerbitan karya akademik yang dihasilkan oleh ahli fakulti serta jurnal atas talian yang baru diterbitkan oleh Fakulti Pendidikan Universiti Malaya. Dengan segala hormatnya dipersilakan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, selamat pagi. Profesor Dr. Aitkin Isman, General Coordinator of IETC, Profesor Zaidah Siraj, Coordinator of the IETC, Professor Gauss Jasmond, Naib Chancellor, Vice Chancellor of the University of Malaya, Professor Arif Altron, and Dr. Michael Spector, Dr. Durmuz Gunay, who just spoke recently from the Council of Higher Education Turkey, Professor Dr. Cengiz Hakan Aydin from the Anadolu University, Turkey, President of Universities from Turkey, Professors, Dekan, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's quite appropriate today at the 13th conference of the International Educational Technology Conference held on the 13th conference on the 13th of May and the year 213. And appropriately, it is held at Kuala Lumpur. We just finished its 13th parliamentary election. So maybe some of you may not agree. We should congratulate the Barisan Nasional under the leadership of Najib for taking the country to another 5 years. Give Najib a clap. Don't worry, I'm not a politician. But my views, like most of you all here, are very apolitical. I understand that we have visitors from as far as the United States, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Taiwan, Oman, and I understand Zimbabwe and many other countries. So it is therefore my pleasure to welcome our visitors to Malaysia, and our Malaysian participants in particular take full advantage of their presence here, and to the University of Malaya for the International Educational Technology Conference IETC 2003 for hosting it. But I hope you want to know more about Malaysia this 1 week or 2 weeks. Read in the newspaper, it's very interesting. To me, it's always very saucy, I call it. It's very good. Then you can understand the type of people we have in this country, the multiracial nature of our country. And this is very useful in terms of development of education in our country. So it is so important that always been emphasized, sometimes overemphasized, how important it is that through education that will give us the national unity that we need in the future. And that's very important to us actually. I mean, Turkey is very fortunate, except that some people in the north, you got your Kurds, some of your problem, but we have problems, I wouldn't look at a problem, issues which have been taken into account when we talk about education in the country. And if you read the English newspapers, but to me, I hold the view, when we look at the education of the future, we just don't look at is the past only history, but it's our responsibility as educators to see that the past is there, but to improve whatever we have at the moment. Don't try to go back to the past. You cannot. Don't try to undo the past. It's very difficult. But with the past as a lesson, as a historical aspect of our knowledge, we should look forward to the future. We have the national school, we have the other schools, so many schools. But to me, I hold the view, as far as education in the future, we must be brave enough and courageous enough to hold some sort of the education commission of the future, to look where our generation is going in the next 25, 50, and 100 years. I'm told that the international educational technology conference of our IETC is an annual event since 2001. The international conferences have been held in Turkey to actively promote the growth of educational technology knowledge. Remember, any technology, any aid is just an aid, but basically the importance of education is the meeting not only of the minds, but between the four eyes, between the teachers or the professors with the students and their clients. The IETC since last year has moved from Turkey to other locations, and the IETC 2012 was organized by Sakarya University, Istanbul University, and National Central University of Taiwan. And this year is the second consecutive year in which the IETC is organized overseas. And I think I agree with the comment by our Vice Chancellor to see that probably after Chicago, you go back somewhere in the Philippines or Bangkok. Or if you want to have a better, try to go and see Myanmar, how much you can contribute to the future of the education in the country. The IETC partners include the Turkish Association of Science, which is very active actually, Education and Technology, you call TASET, and Turkish Online Journal of Educational Technology, TOJET, and is organized with the cooperation of several institutions of higher learning, including the Cleveland State University, Ohio University. I don't know whether this is at Athens or Columbus, because I'm an honorary doctorate from the Ohio University at Athens, actually. Governor State University, Instituto Politecnico de Garda, and Near East University, National Central University, Cyprus International University, I believe it is in the north, and Igitim Teknologiteri Arastimaralan Dargisi. It's quite mouthful, actually. And it's difficult to say very nicely at the age of 85. IETC 2013 is a conference that covers all aspects of educational technology, from distance and open learning to pedagogical and practical issues, professional development and teacher training, and practical approaches such as the teaching and learning strategies. There will be activities for the exchange of experience, expertise, and resources between experts in this field through keynote presentation sessions, lectures, presentations, panel discussion, and roundtables during the IETC. IETC 2013 promotes the development and dissemination of theoretical knowledge, conceptual research, and professional knowledge through symposium activities. All papers selected for presentation at the conference will be published in the Procedure, Social, and Behavioral Sciences. In addition, selected papers will be published in the Turkish Online Journal of Educational Technology, TOJET, which is an open online journal, which is an open access online journal. The purpose of the IETC is to create and disseminate knowledge through the sharing of research activities among the academic, leading to the development of education technology and instructional technology theories. We are living in an exciting time, and especially in Malaysia, with the rapid advancement of technology. There are a multitude of technology devices and applications being used in daily the smartphones, computing tablets, and other personal computing devices are constantly used in an environment with wireless connectivity. We have moved from the era of microcomputers to the era of the internet, to the era of virtual and ubiquitous learning environment. In the virtual learning environment, students and teachers are separate by time and space, and yet interact online. While in ubiquitous learning environment, learning is mobile through the use of personal and portable devices. In this era application to promote social networking through interactions and sharing of materials are gaining popularity. However, ubiquitous and social networking has developed the need for developing new policy. Instructors will need to take advantage of the affordance of these ubiquitous devices, but not all the cost of sound instructional principles. With the rapid advancement in technological tools and applications, the need has arisen for sound instructional models and theories which are applicable. It is in this forum where the sharing of research and current practices in educational technology, where new ideas can be developed and further research and collaboration can be instituted. I would like to recall the definition of the educational technology as proposed by the Association of Education, Communication and Technology. It says, educational technology is a study of ethical practices of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. The emerging trends in technology have generated great challenges for academicians, researchers, and practitioners to contribute in the field of educational technology. Ethical practices in creating, using, and managing processes and resources for effective learning and management need to be proposed and practiced. This may be an even greater challenge as well. Technologies change faster than the instructors and teachers, and keep up with the change. Visionary leadership for managing such change and digital citizenship in a digital learning environment can be promoted through professional development and improvement through continuous program evaluation. I end with some quotes. Aristotle once said, "All men by nature desire knowledge." And that is why we are all gathered here for the conference, because as Arnold Glasgow, as Arnold Glasgow, an American author, said, one of the tests of leadership is the ability to recognize a problem before it becomes an emergency. You, the leaders in educational technology, are solving problems related to this field before they become an emergency. And finally, as John Quincy Adams said, a former president of the United States once said, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Here is to the leaders in educational technology, and may you inspire the teachers and instructors and with new theories and methods in educational technology. With this, I officially declare open the IETC 2013 open. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Tan Sri. We kindly have Professor Dr. Saida Siraj to accompany Tan Sri Chairman to officially open the conference and launch the faculty publications. As you may already know, the faculty is celebrating its Golden Jubilee, its 50th birthday. Honorable Tan Sri will hit the 5-piece kanong, a Malay traditional musical instrument, each representing a decade of our beloved faculty. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50. Thank you, Tan Sri. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Tan Sri. You take your seats down there. Ladies and gentlemen, the launching of the faculty publication 2013.